book talk is on Ender's Game by Orson Scott Card. It is a reading level for grade 9 and an interest level grades 9 through 12. The book is about Ender Wiggin, whose true name is actually Andrew, and in order to develop a secure defense against a hostile alien race's next attack, the government begins to breed child geniuses and train them as soldiers. Ender is 6 years old in the beginning of the book, and he lives with his very kind parents, his sadistic and sometimes evil brother Peter, and Valentine, his sister, that is the person he loves most in the world. Peter and Valentine were candidates for the soldier training program, but they didn't make it, and so the government allowed his parents to have Ender, which is why his nickname is Ender. He's the third, and at this point in time, parents are not allowed to have more than 2 children. And Ender is the Wiggin that is drafted to the orbiting battle school for rigorous military training. Ender's skills make him a leader in school and respected in the battle room, where children play at mock battles in zero gravity. Yet growing up in an artificial community of young soldiers, Ender suffers greatly from isolation, rivalry from his peers, pressure from the adult teachers, and an unsettling fear of the alien invaders called the Buggers. He battles many psychological battles, including loneliness, fear that he's becoming like the cruel brother he remembers Peter, and fanning the flames of devotion to his beloved sister Valentine. Is Ender the general that Earth needs? I guess you'll just have to read it and find out. One of my favorite quotes from the book is on page 279, and it reads, "In the moment when I truly understand my enemy, understand him well enough to defeat him, then in that very moment I also love him. I think it's impossible to really understand somebody, what they want, what they believe, and not love them the way they love themselves. And then, in that very moment when I love them, I destroy them." Some of the merits of this book are that it covers very deep topics that a lot of children these days have to face, including war, violence, feelings of being alone and being vulnerable, and the idea of power, whether it be having it or not having it in their lives. And it's something that students can relate to because all of the main characters and the heroes in the book are very young, and the book takes on a perspective of children's lives, and that the children in the book are treated more like adults than they are children. Extension or activities that you could do with this book would be to read the book with your students and compare it to the movie that was just recently created last year, to have students do a writing prompt as if they were Ender writing to his sister from battle school, which is a big part of the book, and to create a online discussion board to discuss some of the major themes in the book, or to have students create a Glogster poster for themes, characters, or for the book itself. So I hope that you read the book and enjoy as much as I did.